Welcome back to the channel, champions of Azeroth. Come dive deeper into the lore with me. Let's see where we left off in Azeroth, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Okay guys, welcome back to Classic Cataclysm. We're down here in Deepholm with Gorsic, the Trek Tumultuous, and we're trying to finish up Gain Favor with the Stone Mother. Let's get into it. The rift to your world has poisoned our home, corrupted it, polluted it. This expanse festers and grows. It becomes difficult to even see the purity of the rock beneath this filth. If you are here to lend your aid, then go about cleansing this overgrowth. Look for the brightly glowing mushrooms that are growing faster than the others. They are the worst of the offenders. You have appealed to Tiamat. He is patient, trusting, perhaps too much so. You have much to prove if you wish my favor, adventurer. Still, this is a start. The fungal behemoths that surround us have succumbed to a weakness very similar to that affects your kind. Their skin has grown soft. They no longer belong with the stone. Kill them. We do not wish to see this infection spread. You carry with you a certain degree of potency. I can find some respect for such strength, especially in your kind. My concerns are not yet abated. Not for the source of the overgrowth, and not for you. I'm no druid, but some of these mushrooms do not look to be naturally occurring. I know that our Stone Lord friend over there is eager to blame this on exposure to Azeroth, but I suspect more domestic causes. I saw some clouds of red mist to the northeast near the water's edge. They seem to be spurring a new growth in their wake. Take one of my wind devils with you and get me a sample from those clouds. You may have to stay close to the ground to spot them. You let the mist touch your skin? I hope there weren't any adverse effects. This is most definitely magic in origin, not even druidic. I suspect one among the stone trogs to the north. Go to Gorsic and point him in their direction. Hopefully this will help earn his favor. The Stone Trogs, and I am to trust you at your word? I have no love for the Verloc anyway. Suspicion is more than enough reason to lay waste to them. We shall see if your word is true. I have set my brothers to assault Verloc village from below. The Verloc will gather on their rocky ledges, as they always do, to avoid our ire. When they do, we shall make the earth itself shake them until they fall at our feet below. That is where you will prove your use. When they fall to the ground amongst my brothers, make sure that they do not rise again. Well done, Fleshling. Your presence complimented my brothers well. If this disgusting growth is truly brought on by the Verloc, then their supplies will be in their village to the north. Bring them to me so that I can verify your claims. So your words prove true. You have my gratitude, adventurer. Their leader hides within his hole ahead. He is the one that has brought the plague upon the Crimson Expanse. He must be killed. One of your Earthen Ring companion is already inside. You should speak with her. Well done, adventurer. Gorsic shall hear of your deed. Therzane shall hear of your deed. You are quite vicious for one so small and so soft. It is time the Stone Mother will speak with you. You can find her through her throne in northern Deepholm, above the Scoured Reach. So you've come, Fleshling, just like you killed my daughter, my only daughter, with no provocation. Not sated at stripping me of my family. More of you flocked to Deathwing to serve him in ravaging my home. You're quite arrogant to come before me asking for my help. I'm tempted to crush you where you stand. Stay where you are, champion. I have not yet decided what to do with your Earthen Ring. Ya done well, adventurer. The Stone Mother be listening, and the World Pillar is not far from our reach. We must be rallying the Earthen Ring for this fight. What we be lacking is in numbers, we be making up in strength. Go to the temple and gather the resting shaman from the rear rooms. Naza, Lorvasin, and I will be meeting them at Luthuna's gate. You've done what? I thought not possible. Quite impressive, adventurer. When Deathwing escaped to Deepholm, his corruption was extreme, perhaps not yet absolute. The cultists at Deathwing's fall harvest and shape the corrupted blood he left behind into living organisms to draw their power. What if a trace of the Earth Warder's essence remained? After all, Notharian was the aspect of Earth before he was the aspect of death. Gather samples from the living blood the cultists have created, and we'll see if any trace of the Earth Warder remains. There is still great power present in his blood, adventurer. I can sense it even now. Yet there is also much corruption. I am not sure we can salvage the Earth Warder's essence from this. We don't have the tools to decipher these encrypted plans. The Twilight's hammer do, though. Would you take the plans back up there and run them through their one more time decryption engines? Aha, so that's it. They're planning on invading Uldum. What's worse is that pyramid inside the Maker's Rise at Uldum can be reconfigured to become a weapon that is capable of destroying all life on Azeroth. The Twilight's hammer must be stopped from using the Waygate. There's only one thing to do. Punch in the wrong activation sequence and destroy it. Let's see. Yes, here's one that opens up the explosion depth of the fire lens. The elemental plane of fire. That should do nicely. You did it. Excellent work, adventurer. You found out what the Twilight's hammer were up to, and you stopped them dead in their tracks. Examiner Rowe pats you on the back with his bony hand. Now I'm certain that I have something around here for you. He begins rummaging around. Did you hear the man going on with his incident yelling while you were up there? That's Helthan Call, their leader. It's a well-known fact that he's gone insane from the power he's drawing from their bound elementals. Unfortunately, it makes him nigh invincible. If you're to fight him, you'll first have to kill each of the elementals, gaining their wards in the process. That should protect you from the Hathan's magic. Well, most of it anyway. An excellent display of paladin prowess. The reliquary eyes you up and down, and I believe a reward is in order, something appropriate for lovely adventurers such as yourself. Sadly, I must stay and hold the rift, so you will have to battle without me. Go now to Therzane and join the battle as promised. You should find her at the Halcyon Egress, north of Lurthuna's Gate, and east of the Scoured Reach. When our part of the bargain is fulfilled, bring the last piece of the world pillar here as quickly as possible. And so you arrive, Fletchling, as promised. My forces have already begun the assault. Join them, spill the blood of these cultists upon the ground, that I might feel how they suffer. Their blood upon the earth is a sweet thing I shall cherish every moment, slowly extinguishing the stragglers from my realm. There are two leaders among the Twilight that need to be killed. One is a human by the name of Boldrick, small as you are, but still dangerous, as you also are. The other is priestess by the name of Lorthuna. She is wily and hard to corner. Strike swiftly and do not let her escape, or I promise you, you will regret it later. You let Lorthuna escape? I warned you of this. Still, their forces are shattered and their resources cut off. There is little they can do to me or my allies. Terith wants you to make your way to the far end of the precipice to fight Zortrick Drakebane. He is on his way there as well, but he thinks Zortrick is likely to take the sky. Quite an impression you seem to have made, little one. Have you ever mused that none of this would have happened if I had just stepped on you during our first meeting? Fate is a strange thing. It's good that you were here. I find my size to be inhibiting when it comes to dragon riding, strangely. You have done as I have asked of you, adventurer. I shall honor my word. Gorsic will meet you at the temple with our piece of the world pillar. Finish your ritual and bind the rift. After you have done such, tell your earthen ring to leave this place. You, however, you can stay for a time if you want. You've earned at least that. Gorsic has arrived. All of the pieces of world pillar are here, thanks to you. What you have done for us is immeasurable. These final moments shall be the most crucial. I hesitate to ask more of you, but I'd like you to stay with us and see this through. The Twilight's hammer was devastated by your attacks, but not destroyed. It's no stretch to assume they will try to stop us from completing our ritual. The Twilight cultists are here. They're trying to stop the ritual. Get to the back chamber and help fight them off. The Twilight forces continue to stream in, but it looks like the Earthen Ring defenders can handle them. A noise in the main chamber of the temple draws your attention. You hear a familiar laugh. Lurthuna. She's returned to interrupt the ritual. You must stop her. Morat said when all this started that he would gladly give his life to seek our task done. He would be proud of this success, of this death. The rift be closed on this side. The poem should calm down a bit. I'll be taking time for Thrall to mend the wound in Azeroth, and will be needing to remain until he finishes. I'm returning to my throne. I've no desire to see any more of these earthen ring, but you remain welcome here, adventurer. If you wish to help us rebuild our realm, perhaps we can help you in return. All things in time. You returned. This is good. The Stone Lords have been asking after you. That pyramid at the Maker's Terrace in Uldum is nothing of the sort. It's a giant machine that can be reconfigured for a number of uses. Deathwing was going to have Twilight's hammer turn it into a massive weapon. Adventurer, you have to take the portal to get this information to Belloc Brightblade at Gormash Hold in Orgrimmar. He'll know what to do. Uldum? What about Uldum? Speak quickly. The pyramid inside of the Maker's Terrace in Uldum can be used as some kind of super weapon that will end all life on Azeroth? Belloc thinks a moment. You must continue the good research that you've begun. Head south to the desert of Tanaris. There's a caravan there that's about to leave for Uldum. Perhaps you can tag along. Belloc sent you? How fortunate. Well, hello there. Whatever brought you, I'm so glad you're here. My friends will never admit to it, but we could really use a hand. The ancient region of Uldum has been exposed. Treasures beyond your wildest dreams, free for the taking. We just need a bit of an escort. What with the bandits and all. You'll accompany us, won't you? You're welcome to all the loot you can haul off. Smells like someone else was in the cell recently. Gross. Please, stranger, you must help me. I came here to investigate the arrival of a powerful ally to the Neverset, only to be betrayed by my closest allies and given up to the enemy. Go to the terrace above us to the east and find the information I failed to uncover. You'll need to hide from Neverset. Perhaps you can hide behind one of the large plants on the platform to conceal your presence. A Jinn? We must escape as soon as possible. This unholy alliance of Neverset with the minions of Deathwing does not bode well for us. I'm not sure what knuckle-headed plan your friend is concocting, but we're going to need a distraction if we stand a chance of escaping. Take the torch from the brazier and go start some fires. Perhaps if we divert Neverset's scum attention away for a few minutes, we'll have the opportunity we need. Yes, I hear the Neverset calling each other to the east. This might yet work. Kavim was cruel enough before the Neverset signed up with Deathwing. His pleasure in deriving pain now boulders on the insane. It is he who now beholds the keys to our shackles. He dwells in the building next to us, to my right. For him and take the key from him. Do not hesitate or show him mercy. He will slit your throat and think nothing of it. Excellent, adventurer. We make our way out of here soon enough. I've an idea. Trust me, it's a good one this time. Get some of those shiny armor pieces the cat people wear. This plan cannot fail, trust me. Excellent. You'll see. This can't possibly go wrong. Everything is ready. Undo my chains and set your friends free. We must move quickly before the Neverset scum realize we're up to something. If we make it, see my brother, King Ferris, for a reward. It is true then, an outsider rescued Prince Nadun from Neverset? Now that you've been suitably rewarded, I hope I can speak with you frankly. You've done my kingdom a great favor, but you've also unbalanced a fragile peace process. I was pursuing my brother's release strictly through diplomatic means in order to avoid bloodshed. Now, the enemy is sure to seek retaliation. Speak to Normach Tennis at the Tebret grounds to the east, Sun Priest Asaris at the Seal of the Sun King to the north, and Ozik at the Merit to the west. Find out where the enemy will strike. Oris, of course. How could I have not seen this? The Seal of the Sun serves as defense mechanism for Ramakan. When the barrier around Uldum fell, we began to see Waste Wander outriders from Tanaris filter into our borders. They attacked this holy site on their way west and robbed it of the relics which once provided its power. Recover the relics for us. Without them, we are powerless to defend against attacks from the desert. Thank you. The rumors I'd heard about you are proving true, after all. Iset attempted to defend this holy ground when the Waste Wander bandits ransacked it. They appear to have used a potent toxin present in the venom blood scorpids. Take this vial and collect venom from their corpses so I may concoct an antidote. I fear Iset might not have much time. Thank you, adventurer. We might yet save Iset. Our law demands that those behind this attack face proper retribution. The band of bandits' ringleader is a man known as Warlord Ison. You will find him in the far west of the desert. Make sure his transgressions do not go unpunished. I thank you, adventurer. These savages must be punished for what they've done here. We was lucky to escape, adventurer. I'm not sure I'd feel right if we didn't take care of them ambushers. How about you get back up at Cthulhu's tomb and give them little buggers what for? It's off to the northeast, just inside the entrance to Uldum, if I recollect correctly. What are you looking at? I sure ain't in no condition to do it. Good to see you, kid. We've been even better if you'd been here to help me take care of these little savages. What a find right here. Exactly where my notes predicted it would be. With any luck, inside this chamber will lie clues to the location of the legendary coffer of the promise. That's right, adventurer. It's not just a myth. I believe it truly exists. I'll explain more later. For now, just give me a hand with these explosives. Shake it off, kid. It happens to me all the time. This unfortunate pygmy was in the wrong place at the wrong time. As you ponder his bad luck, you take notice of the symbol covering his shield. Far too elaborate for pygmy scrawl. Confident that the Dr. Jones will find such objects of interest, you set out to find more fragments like this one. These tablets are covered with Titan writings. There's never before seen information here, adventurer. Missing pieces to an ancient puzzle. Good work. The etching around the surface of this object indicates that it's of ancient origins, yet no signs of wear can be detected. A hole on its edge full of splintered wood indicates that it is meant to be put atop wooden staff of some sort. Before showing this to Dr. Jones, you should find another piece. Dr. Jones puts on his spectacles. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Okay, guys. Well, that's the end of the episode. We're here down now in Uldum, finished up Deep Palm. And now we're here, we escaped the city, and now we're hanging out with Harrison Jones here. So we'll get into Uldum and what Harrison Jones has in store for us next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a big thumbs up down below. It helps out a ton. If there's anything I can do to make these videos more entertaining for you, leave a comment down below. And I hope you guys are subbing so you guys get notifications of every upload I do. Again, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day. Peace.